Hello everyone and welcome to JP Creation, and in this lecture we are going to start blocking out the year. So to create the year, now we will go to create, and then inside polygon primitive you can select pipe for creating year. So I will create a pipe. After creating pipe, you need to press W and move it up. Locate it at its location, and bring it after bringing it here, rotate it pressing E. So you can directly write the angle here to rotate it. If you want to rotate in this direction, then rotate and write 90°. We can scale this. So coming in the side view, now we want to scale, so press R and then scale it little bit. You need to scale it this much and then press W and move it here. We don't need this much divisions in the year, we need to keep it less. For that we can count the poly count of this head topology near the year. So we need to count the number of edges. To count it, we can count it manually, or we can go to display, show, no, display, heads up display, and then click on poly count. So here you can see the number of edges you are selecting. Whenever I select one edge, you can see in the edges it is showing 2 because it is selecting the opposite instance edge also. So I can double click and select all the edges. Now it's showing 22, means 11 edges, but 11 is an odd number, so I need 12 edges. For that we will add one edge loop, as we needed one edge loop here. So to do that, we can go to mesh tool and then click on insert edge loop option box, reset it, and then you can click here. After inserting the edge, you can see that this has not changed the shape of the geometry because we want to change the flow also. So I did not insert the edge with the flow. So if you are not inserting the edge with the flow, you can do it later also by holding shift, right click, and then you will see one option called edit edge flow. Shift and right click. After holding shift and right click, you can see one option called edit edge flow. Click on that option. It will adjust the flow according to the geometry edges flow. After this is done, now you can press W and come out of that insert edge loop option. Now you need to keep the number of edges here is 12. So go to object mode, click on pipe, poly pipe, and then subdivision axis, you need to keep it 12. After making this 12, keep the thickness also less, so we will keep the thickness to 0.22, and then pressing R you can scale it in y-axis. So scale it in y direction, almost this much you need to scale it. After scaling this, we need to rotate it. So to rotate, come in the front view, and by pressing E you need to keep it like this, then rotate it in this direction also, keep it here. You need to scale it little bit, so pressing R you can scale the shape overall. You need to scale in X direction in this way. So scale it little bit. After scaling this, press E again, and you can again give the rotate command here. So I will rotate it little bit more. This much is okay. We don't need this back polygon, so go to face mode, and then by selecting one and holding shift and double clicking on the other polygon, it will select it in ring, and then you can delete it. After deleting this, now we need to go to edge loop, and going to the edge loop, select the overall edge and bring it little bit back. So coming here, now we need to go to the vertex mode. So by pressing, by selecting the ear and then going to vertex mode, select these two vertices, and after selecting this, move in this direction. While you move this pivot point, the pivot point should be in the component mode. So you can go to component mode by double clicking on the move tool and then changing it to component, or else press W and left click and then go to component. Going to component mode, it can be done properly. Now again I will go to the object mode by pressing W and left click. After this is done, now we need to go again to the edge loop, and then by pressing Ctrl plus E we need to extrude the overall edge. So by pressing Ctrl E, I will extrude this in Z direction here, and bring this out. Now we need to go again to the edge loop, select the overall edge, and after selecting the overall edge we need to extrude this. Press Ctrl plus E and then press R and scale it. After scaling this, scale it and then press W and send it little bit back. Scale it little bit more. We need to send this vertex little bit back, and now you can select both these vertices, and selecting from this side you have to keep it somewhere here. Now we can again go to the edge mode, select the overall edge and then press Ctrl plus E and scale it. So I am scaling it till here, and after scaling it you can press W and move the overall hole here. This will be the hole for our ear. Till here you can scale and keep it. Again I will go to the object mode. Selecting the ear, we will press 3 to see how we have defined it. So till here it is okay. If you are creating the ear for an realistic model, so that time it is little bit harder, but now you can create, define it this much for this character. Again press 1. Now again go to the edge mode, select the overall edge, backward edge, and then press Ctrl plus E and extrude it using Z axis. And after scaling this, press W and move it in this side. This much is okay. Now we will connect this edge to the edges we have kept here. Actually here it is overlapping, so we will go to edge mode again and move this part somewhere here so that it is not overlapping. Yes, now it's okay. So we need to go to object mode and combine both this object. Select the head and select the ear. After selecting both the objects, now we need to go to mesh and then hit on combine. After combining, the instance object will get deleted automatically. As I don't need that, I'm not focusing on that, I'm focusing on the ear part. So we will combine both the object and now we will create a bridge between the edges. So go to edge mode, select this overall edge loop and then holding shift double click on this edges. To create edge bridge, we will go to edit mesh and then click on bridge. If you get something twisted edge, then you can do one thing, you can come to twist and then change the amount so that you will get the twisted something, this type of effect. So if this edge is not creating a bridge on its opposite side, it's rotating and going to another side, then you can come to twist and then adjust the flow. So till here it is okay. So we are seeing the green color polygons in this. So we will apply the texture again. The texture has been disappeared, so for that come to rendering and apply the Lambert material on it and it will go away. After doing this, now you can select and press 3. Okay, this is okay, but we are seeing one small thing that the ear is not um, the ear should be combined with this mesh from this side. So to do that, we will do some changes here. Save till here. So we don't need any depth here. You can see that there is a depth between the ear and the skin. So here we don't need that depth because after pressing 3 it is creating the depth here. So we will press 1 and first adjust it little bit. So this depth we don't need here. Select this vertex, and after that if you want to select the inside vertex here, you can come over here and then select this. After selecting both the vertices, you can merge them to center. So by going to edit mesh and then merge to center, this will merge it. After merging them to center, we have to move them and keep at a proper location. So select and move them somewhere here. This will create a triangle, but it's okay for now. Same as it is, select this vertex and select this two vertices, not this. Select this two vertices. Actually, I am selecting the wrong one. We need to select this vertex. After selecting this two vertex, again go to edit mesh and then merge to center and move this somewhere here. Press 3 to see this. We need to bring this out, same as it is, bring this also a little bit out. Same you need to do for this vertex. You need to bring this out and then select the vertex over here and then bring this out little bit here. Now you can press 3. So it is looking blended over here. So this blending effect should come near this side. Okay. We need to merge this two vertex also. So for that we'll go inside the vertex mode and then select this vertex here and this both the vertices, and we can also do it by shift right click and then inside merge vertex to center, and now this has merged them. Change the placement, keep it somewhere here. Now press 3 and see how it's looking. Let this vertex be inside. From the top view you can see that the edges are not in the straight line. So if you are seeing like this, you can select the vertices and change the pivot point axis. Press W and left click and go to object mode, and after going to object mode you can move it here. From the side view you need to change the location of this vertex, keep it somewhere here, and again select this all vertices and keep it somewhere here. This should go in the flow. Now press 3. So it's perfect. So practice till here. See you in the next lecture.